Greetings YouTube, this is Toy Customizer Wake Angel 2001, bringing you the second part of Metal Lugia 50's commission. His original character, Super Dlyro. Super Dlyro is the super form of Dlyro, apparently, a guy made a little while ago. Although a unique feature of his super mode is that it's apparently completely tech-based. He has a jetpack, cannon arms, armored legs. You know, this is like a super form that has nothing to do with the Chaos Emeralds, and I kind of like that because, you know, everyone uses the Chaos Emeralds. If anyone could just go super with Chaos Emeralds, then what would make Sonic so special, huh? Okay, so let's get into this. Alright, so step one is, of course, modifying Sonic's head. I attached a set of Amy bangs, cut off the ears, and if you look, you see that the middle spines have been cut off and then reattached upside down to create an upward curl. After that, I simply sculpted on the hat, which has a, it's a brim, it stretches over the back spine, and there's a little pair of goggles on the bottom. Painted up, it kind of looks like he's wearing a Rastafarian hat. Which leads me to wonder exactly how Super Dlyro gets his powers. Okay, so legs. Super Dlyro had, in his character design, some kind of big bell-bottomy pant thing that merged with his shoes, really creating an ill-defined thing. I did all the sculpt work below the knee to preserve articulation, although the feet are made from scratch and blended as well as possible with what the pant legs would become. I created this kind of just swept look. I don't know how to describe it. And then, covered it up with strings of clay to create that stitching look, and painted up with the nice red tail, which didn't make it into the picture because he didn't tell me the character had a tail until after. And it's legs. I did cut off the back spines on the upper body like I usually do, but this time I left about half of them there for reasons which will become apparent in just a moment. And then I sculpted the arm cannon looking things in two bits. First is this internal barrel thing that you're seeing, and then once I had that shape defined, I then put the other layer out on top of it, creating the appearance of, sleeves that turn into big, giant, Mega Man-sized gun barrel arms. Okay, so once that was done, up to this point, Dlyro kind of looks like this. Yeah, I painted it off camera. Alright, and here's why I left half of Sonic's spines there. They're the rockets that'll make Dlyro's little jetpack. I already kind of painted the pointy part. So let's attach them to his back, and they look like this. Isn't that a spectacular little backpack? Alright, let's get a nice 360 of this figure. Alright, it was actually kind of difficult to find a way to mount those jetpacks, because, I couldn't make them too small, couldn't make them too big. And there actually is not a lot of space on the back of a Sonic figure at all, between how physically tiny the back actually is, not to mention the fact that the head spines kind of come down and cover most of it anyway. But completed, he came out like this, and it's actually a pretty nice figure. It's very brightly colored, he has a lot of cool features, those cannons actually look kind of effective. And I'm not really sure if it came across, but he does have little rockets on his feet which double as heel spurs, so he has a fairly stable stance. Alright, so that is Super Dlyro. Yeah, hopefully I'll have another custom in a relatively short amount of time, so stay tuned and look forward to that. Toy Customizer Wake Angel 2001, signing out.